Hi, this is Milana Lashinsky, and I'm the creator of Coaching Genie, the software that allows you to scale your business with your own coaching programs. Your program is more likely to be successful if, number one, if it has an exciting and unique big idea, some kind of like a really unique message that will make it stand out, because there are many products and programs out there on your topic, right? So having a unique big idea, or some people call it a hook, will make it much easier to market because you'll have something to talk about, something to discuss. It's, a big idea is usually a conversation point, right? Essentially, it's a unique message behind your program. Okay, so that's number one, will make it easier to market. Number two, it should have a clear niche focus with an easy to reach target audience. So if you can picture your ideal customer for this program and you know exactly where he or she spends their time, then you've got a clear niche focus, right? Because then you can really speak to them, you can market to them. The more specific your niche focus is, the easier it will be to have your program be successful. Number three, does your program solve a big problem that people are already searching to solve? This is true, especially in the coaching industry, where we want to teach or to coach people or to help them with something, but we have never asked ourselves, do people want that problem to be solved? Or is it not a priority for them? And then it becomes really difficult to market, right? So it takes too long to educate people about a problem that they're not fully aware of. So it's much easier to focus on a problem that they are already trying to solve. So this is kind of like a mental checklist. Does your program match these criteria? Does your program support your biggest belief or your biggest stand? In other words, it's congruent with your own story, with your own beliefs, your own experience, your own values, because then your marketing will feel very authentic and natural. It'll just be easy. Your marketing will be very organic because you're just going to be telling your story or talking about your experience. So does your program support your beliefs or your biggest stand, so that it's easier for you to talk about it, to talk about why you created your program, right? So every time I talk about Coaching Genie, I tell a story of how I created it, why I created it. Now, Coaching Genie is software, it's not a program, but it's still a product. And I have a very authentic story because I wanted to deliver a coaching program that I delivered 6 months ago. And I felt like I was starting from scratch. And I was tired of starting from scratch for every one of my coaching programs. So I wished for a magic button that I could just click and my program would be magically ready to deliver again. So that's how Coaching Genie was created, right? Do you have a story like that? Is there a stand that you believe in that you're taking? And that's why you created your program. Or number 5, does your program make you excited to actually deliver it? You believe in what you teach so much that you can't wait to share it with others. So it's just a level of excitement for you, because if you're not, it's also going to be harder to sell. Yeah, it may be something that people need and want and the problem you want to solve, but if you are not internally excited about teaching it or delivering it or running the program, there's always going to be some kind of internal block, and you may not even realize that that's what's blocking the success of your program. It's because you just don't care enough about it. You don't want to deliver it, right? So check in with yourself. Number 6, does the program position you as the go-to expert in your niche? And why it's important is that every program you put out there needs to connect you to a specific topic or niche that you want to be associated with, right? So it would be very strange for me to suddenly start teaching, let's see, Facebook ads. I'm going to pick on Facebook ads. I don't like Facebook ads. I don't understand them. I spend so much time and money on trying to make them work. And I don't want my name to be associated with Facebook ads. So that was number 6, is how does it position you and your name name as the industry expert with the topic or expertise area that you want to be associated with. So that's number 6. Number 7, is it easy to explain to ideal clients or to referral partners? In other words, will people quickly understand the purpose of your program? I was just talking to somebody earlier today, and she was trying to explain her program, and she was talking for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes, I could not understand what she was an expert on. And so you never want to be in that situation. You want your program to be easily and quickly understood within seconds. Like, I would say 30 seconds is like the most that you want to spend explaining your program. So is it easy to explain to ideal clients and to referral partners and maybe joint venture partners what the purpose of your program is? So the easier it is to explain, the more successful your program will be, because then your marketing will be very clear. There is nothing more that will hold back your program success than a complicated, than a difficult to understand description of your program, right? So explain it to a few people who have never heard of your program and see their reaction. If you're kind of seeing them a little bit puzzled or confuzzled, as my daughter likes to say, chances are you need a clearer message, okay? Number 8, is it easy to create marketing content around your program? So you should be able to write emails, blog posts, give interviews, create videos, and not feel like you're giving away too much of the actual program. This can be a little tricky. I know that a lot of you are probably feeling that way, like, oh my God, if I have to write all this content, create all this content, chances are people won't eat my program. I'll just give everything away, right? So can you teach, can you share, can you talk about your program? Can you create content without giving away the farm, without giving away the actual program? Will people still need your program, even if you teach some content? That's a tricky one. Get Your Coaching Program Done is an example I'm going to use. When I market Get Your Coaching Program Done, I talk about the importance of having a coaching program. I talk about the challenges that are in the way of creating a coaching program. I talk about the transformation that is going to happen when you have a coaching program. I give examples, and notice, never do I actually teach the program itself. So that's what I'm suggesting that you think about. Can you market? Can you talk about your program? Can you create content around your program that doesn't actually teach the program, doesn't actually give away the program? If you don't have a coaching program, is that you can't leverage your business as a coach, right? You continue to do one-on-one and you just can't leverage. You keep reinventing your coaching sessions. And so I can talk about different things here. I can talk about business models. I can talk about the productivity and how difficult it becomes to run a business when you have a full calendar of free sessions and paid sessions and your life becomes not your own. There's so many things I can talk about, right? The challenges that arise on the way of looking for a solution or creating the solution. So number 9, does it fit my business model? Does your coaching program fit your business model? So it must feel like it's part of your business and your product line. So it's not a standalone program. And after you create it, you're just not sure what to do with it, right? What I mean by that is, do you have another opportunity for clients to work with you? For example, if you have a coaching program that is 8 weeks, what do you want people to do next? Do you want them to enroll in your high ticket year-long program? Or do you have a virtual retreat, a 3-day virtual retreat where you invite people into your coaching program? Like, is it a part of your overall product sequence or product offerings, right? Does it fit your business model? Number 10, This has always been a big one for me because I use a lot of joint venture partnerships to promote my programs. But when I think of marketing my program, or if I think about creating a new program, I always ask myself, like that is somewhere running always in the back of my mind, will my JV partners be excited to promote it, to share it? So if joint ventures are part of your marketing strategy, it is important that your potential partners can share it with their audience and actually make money with it, right? That they get excited. I remember when I first created my Simplicity program, my JV partner said to me, I'll promote it for you, but only because it's you, Milana. So they weren't very excited because they weren't really understanding what the heck my Simplicity program was all about. So I needed a new name. But the idea is that if you're using referral partners or joint venture partners, you want to imagine sharing the name or sharing the focus of your program with your potential partners and see, just picture how they're going to react. Are they going to be excited to share it? JV partners are excited to share it when they believe in it and when they believe they can make money with it, right? Unless you have some super altruistic referral partners who will just share it without worrying about commissions, right? That happens too. They simply believe in you, they believe in your message, they believe in your process, they just want to share it. So number 11 is, can it be really easily expanded with an upsell or downsell? So it opens your market when you can offer your program in multiple ways at different price points, right? Can your program be offered as a course? Can your program be offered as a retreat? Can your program have an upsell, like a natural upsell? So for example, Get Your Coaching Program Done is an 8-week or 6 to 8 week program, depending on how we're offering. So let's say it's an 8-week program. And then, there will always be people who go through the program and they still need more support. So we created a way to support people in creating their programs for them. Can your program be expanded or used in any other way for you to really monetize your expertise, right? And number 12, and this is very relevant to Coaching Genie, is, can it be easily turned into a group program? When you're ready, you can offer your coaching program as a group program, right? And so, because you could create a coaching program for one-on-one client, right? Can you offer it as a group? Can your program naturally create community around it? Like conversations, right? Are there conversations around it? This is great for marketing purposes, but also for actually delivering the program. So that's kind of all I wanted to share today. And thank you so much for sharing this training with me. And I hope this was helpful. I will be posting the items that I was discussing in our Facebook group. Okay. Thank you, everybody, and have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.